Restore the unity of body and mind with mind yoga. Yoga is a powerful practice that helps people bring their mind and body back into harmony. The practice can improve overall physical well-being and contribute to sustainable development. Hello and welcome to the lindyyoga.com podcast. In the past, many Eastern religions adopted yoga, but it wasn't until the 1960s that the practice gained popularity. It has a long and rich history. It involves focusing on breathing, muscular activity, and awareness of self. As with all practices, yoga instruction should be tailored to the individual. Beginners should practice as much as they can at first. This introductory period depends on the person's health and fitness level. The more challenging the yoga practice, the more beneficial it is for the body. Yoga also helps in overcoming psychological problems. It is a proven method for improving mental health and reducing stress. Many studies have shown that it can help people overcome anxiety and depression. Effects of yoga on the body. In a recent study, researchers found that practicing yoga lowers blood pressure. This is due to the increased levels of hemoglobin and red blood cells. These two factors increase oxygen delivery to your cells and also reduce the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Yoga can also help thin your blood by reducing clotting proteins and platelets. Thinner blood is more oxygenated, and that can help you maintain normal blood pressure. Another benefit of yoga is improved flexibility. When you first start practicing, you may not even be able to touch your toes, let alone do a back bend, but over time, your muscles become looser and your pain decreases. For example, if you have tight hips or hamstrings, they can flatten your lumbar spine and cause other pains. This can lead to poor posture. Yoga also helps with stress and reduces cortisol levels in the body. This helps the body respond more effectively to stressful situations. It also lowers blood pressure, heart rate, and breathing. People who practice yoga report feeling relaxed and confident, which helps them cope with stress. In addition, yoga encourages the body to adapt to the environment it is in. This leads to better sleeping and eating habits, higher self-esteem, and a more positive attitude. Yoga also promotes lymphatic drainage, a vital organ that helps the body fight infection. It also helps the immune system destroy cancer cells and dispose of toxic waste products. The effects of yoga on the mind. There are many studies that show yoga can help people with a variety of mental illnesses. It is a great way to manage stress, anxiety, and depression. Unlike many other forms of exercise, yoga does not change your mind, but rather reconnects it with your body. In one study, people who practiced yoga regularly reported feeling better and less stressed. In another study, people who practiced yoga regularly reported improved self-control. Yoga is also known to improve cognitive functions, including attention, memory, and higher-order executive functions. Researchers suggest that yoga may indirectly influence these functions through affect regulation, which has been shown to influence cognitive functions. Specifically, yoga practice may help improve executive functions, which are responsible for managing emotions, completing tasks, and setting and achieving goals. Yoga can also help people with PTSD manage their symptoms. Yoga has been shown to reduce anxiety and symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. Yoga helps sufferers focus on the present, which is essential for managing PTSD symptoms. It also improves muscle tone and mental agility. Another study examined the effect of yoga on brain structure. It found that the practice changes the size of certain brain regions. The researchers also found that the brain structure of yoga practitioners differed from that of non-yogis. This suggests that yoga may affect brain structure in a similar way to aerobic exercise. Body and soul are one. The doctrine that body and soul are one may seem paradoxical at first glance. Yet it is actually the case that the two parts of a person share all their powers and actions. Although the two parts are separate entities, they are conceptually connected and have different modes of access to observers. The human body consists of a soul that is immortal and divine. This soul created the body and rules over it by demonstrating the power of will. More fresh yoga news on lindyyoga.com.